Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. There's a story that goes along with this video. I'm here to help my friend Extreme finish off his long haul, which we did. And this is the game we finished it off. And I'm going to tell you the story about what we were doing while this game was going on. Now he's in artillery. Where is he at? There he is. He's in artillery over here right now, Alpha 8, headed to like Alpha 7 or Alpha 6. And that is a South African flag because he was born in South Africa. Alright, this is your host, the Duke, in my Vicious Locust. And so, he was running, late on his long hauls. This was Monday night. And he contacted me, like, would you like to run long hauls with him? And I'm like, what's your story? He told me the whole thing. He was about 18 short of completion. I go, okay, here's the plan. We're going to do something that Brownie has named the fast haul. We're going to be playing specific types of tanks with the intent of getting shorter matches, a little less slow pace. We're going to be playing faster pace and take chances to complete them earlier, at the expense perhaps of some points, but in this case completing them fast took precedence over maximizing scoring for each game. So I used, like Locust, he was using Sexton. I would sometimes use my Thresher as well. And he would switch off in some cases to the Panzer, I believe it was the M15. It was one of the 15s. And that's the whole point. You want to finish these matches. We had a bunch of matches, 3 minutes and change, 4 minutes and change. A couple that lasted longer just by sheer randomness, 7 or 8 minutes long. This is another 7-minute match, but this one doesn't matter because this one is the end of the line for us if he scores. We'll switch to him now since I'm dead in my Locust. But, I made a lot of long hauls myself. Unfortunately, I'd already completed it. Now, his deal is that he didn't know about long hauls at the start of this week. I met him, I don't know, maybe Thursday. And so we started playing some matches, what have you, and I mentioned long hauls to him. It just never occurred to me that he didn't know what those were. So, what is that? I explained to him, so he was working on that. And he got to Monday night, but he wasn't close. He was semi-close. Okay, we'll take care of this because I know things that you don't know about long hauls because I was taught by the master of fish himself. That's my friend PFC Fish Sticks, in case you know who that is. Alright, let me turn this. Great. So I'm giving him advice since I got killed and I'm an ace artillery. I'm giving him advice on what to do in this artillery match. Because that's what it's boiled down to here. And he executed my recommendations quite well, which was fantastic. So we are 3 minutes and 40 seconds into this match. We got another 3 minutes and change to go, no big deal. So that's really what our plan was, and we did a lot of good, effective matches where, he got a long haul every match, but maybe 1 or 2. I don't remember, I don't think it was more than 2, which was key. You want to be, when they're Monday night and you're doing long haul matches, you need to get a match, qualification every match. Now here I had told him to go here because you get this berm of dirt that gives you a small wall of protection for your artillery. So he camped out here and found out how useful it was, especially when they start rolling up on it. And they're going to roll up on it to the left. Spoiler alert, I know because I was there. So it's like, yeah, go ahead and shoot that guy. I'll keep a look over here. Because wait, when you die, go to your dude on your team and help him, be the co-pilot. That, since your tank is dead, my tank is dead, so I'm his co-pilot, and I'm his senior artillery advisor. Now he's in the base. I said, you got to pull up, get a spot, and then pull back. There you go. So here, we're going to see him drill these guys. And it's real good to watch this technique. Now, he was doing this back and forth. I go, you can't do that. You move, you miss. It's just that simple. And all he did was just let that spot go to waste. So that was a huge mistake. And, well, he learned not to do that. There you go. Get back, get your alignment, and stop jacking around. Yes, he chose that guy over there, which was a good idea, to make sure he wasn't closing in on him. He's still under trainee, so he's finding out that, you know, he had some really good matches earlier, but there's more to it than it looks like. Good shot. Well, now that guy stopped moving. He's dog meat. He's dead, Jim. I told him, now repeat the process. Go up there, spot him, and pull back. Just waiting for his shot closure. Bang. There you go. The guy just can't quite shoot him. Nasty. Good kill. Now it's 3-2, our advantage. We have robot, no, that's a person, and artillery. That's the 56 American Tier 3 sniper, and that is a person. Now, that's a glitch in the system that happens sometimes. They get the colors reversed on base captures. We won this match, and you'll see that in a minute. It shows the color of the enemy winning because we're blue and they're orange. It's a glitch. It does, you know, it's just, we won, as I told you, but I had to explain that. So there it is, Extreme. He kicked butt, 6 kills, great, you know, 1,700 damage. Our sniper also very good, second place. Well done by both of those guys. Okay, we're back in my end of game screen. I am your host, Bummy Duke, in my, you know, mediocre Locust, but it has value as a long haul tank, and especially as a long haul assistant to my boy Extreme. You know, I did all right, 3,300 with a 2-star commander. That's fine. I don't play this for commander building. I play this for specific long haul execution, which I executed last night. Medals, hey, I got spotting damage. In fact, I had the most spotting damage in the game, and a 3rd class badge, not bad. My boy Extreme got MVP, kicked butt with my advice, but you know, I was just, you know, I was the coach, he was the player. He executed every shot on his own, and give him all the credit for executing the shots. And I explained to him, I go, you realize you're not doing that without, you know, my knowledge and expertise. He was like, yeah, that's true. But he did execute every shot on his own, so you got to give him credit where credit is due. It was really a good performance, and he learned how to execute this sequence that I do as a matter of course. So it was one of those things that this was great for him on the long haul, because in the long haul, it is, as I call it, the free tank lottery ticket. You do a long haul, it doesn't cost you anything to do it, so execute it, get your long haul, collect it, and then cross your fingers that you get something good. Now, you guys have already seen the title of this video, so you already have foreknowledge of good stuff. All right, Extreme sent me the recording of making, you know, the long haul. All right, 3, 2, 1. Extreme sent me the recording he made of opening of his chest. You know, like I said, this is a free tank lottery ticket opportunity. 10% of the time you're going to get a tank as a result. 90% of the time you're not going to get a tank. But in the 90% of the time you could get a lot of good stuff. Now, in a private chest, your minimum is 150 gold. Your maximum coins 400. To do better than 400, you have to get a tank out of the chest that you already own. And if you do that, they'll give you the refund for the gold amount that that tank cost you if you were to buy it in the store today, the day of opening, not today. This is Tuesday. He opened this Monday night. So technically he wrote, this is last week of World of Tanks, and then I'm making this video on this week. So, you know, if there are any sales for that tank, which there aren't, the price would change. The price is fixed, but that's not the deal. But we were having a discussion about what he could get possibly. Just a brief recap, not to expect, you know, anything super great. You get what you get, and, you know, it's the opportunity that you have to score. Hey, sometimes you don't score, that's fine. But if you don't do it, you always score the same. 0. So, do it or not, it's up to you. He decided he was going to do it because he thought it was a great idea and it was new to him, and that's why he asked me to help him finish it off. And we were able to finish it off in a little less than 2 hours. I mean, a little more than 2 hours. So I stayed up late. He was staying up late to get it done. Like, I was happy to help him. That's just the kind of guy I am. So we kicked butt. We executed it. I played for you the final game because he did a really good job. Got an MVP in artillery. Just fantastic stuff. Live and in color. My boy scored. He was like, he was, you know, hesitating to tell me what it was. I'm like, what is it? What is it? He goes, well, it's a tank I've been wanting for a long time. I go, what is it? He finally told me. He goes, well, I'll just send it to you. Actually, he didn't tell me. He sent it to me. And I saw it. I go, wow, dude, that was awesome. That's a really good tank. You know, that is a tier 6 T-34-88. Let me show you what this tank looks like if you don't already know, and give you some helpful info on this tank. Okay. Oh, sorry. Three, two, one. This is the T-34-88 Russian medium tank. And what it does is it has the German 88 millimeter cannon from the Tiger tank on it. It's a monster. It's a really good tank. You have a body of a T-34 and the gun of a Tiger. What more do you need to know? It's definitely an awesome tank, and man, it is a fantastic prize to get for nothing. He got this tank for free, and it is a butt kicker. As you can see on the barrel, it has markings of 6 tank kills, which is just killer. Now on mine, I added some, you know, Russian graphics there. It is a training tank, so I put the trainer sticker on there because it has a 20% commander experience bonus, which is really nice. So this is the butt kicker itself. It's really a must-have tank, to be honest with you. But best when gotten if you can do it as he did from a war chest that all he did was play, you know, a bunch of good matches. We had a bunch of good matches last night. Had a few that weren't great, but most of the ones we had were great. Really fun stuff, exciting, you know, good learning opportunities. Let's check out these stats on this tank. All right, here on this one, I use the fan. This gives you the same effect as the enhanced rations. It helps your crew abilities. Faster reload, better accuracy on your aiming, etc., etc. Faster crew turret rotation, things of that nature. I have advanced armor, 5% damage reduction. Huge to put on any tank. It's expensive, but it only costs you one time. After that one time, you got it forever. Advanced reloader, and I also got traction for, faster hull rotation and faster speed overall. Here, gold repair, it's a must-have. Again, the enhanced rations does the same thing as the fan. Now, these two things do the same thing as Born Leader does on your commander. So if you could stack enhanced rations and a fan and Born Leader in your commander, that's 3 of the same things. You're getting the triple effect bonus. It's fantastic. And this is white first aid. My commander, enhanced aim, Born Leader to make all your crew performance better. So your aim is better, reload is slightly faster, turret rotation is slightly faster, your fire prevention is more fire preventing. Your camouflage is a little more camouflagey. I also have snapshot to give you increased accuracy during turret rotation. Advanced, this is armor angling, which pairs with advanced armor, so it's 5% off damage here plus 5% there. It's 10% total less damage. Fantastic stuff. Advanced reloader makes your loading faster. That's fire prevention. We already discussed that, and that's camouflage expertise. We already discussed that as well. Now that camouflage, is really more, can be used on other tanks as well. It does help a little bit on this tank, but not a lot. So it's not really necessarily for this tank specifically. It can be used on other tanks. I haven't decided if I'm going to, move that commander. Well, actually, that commander does go to a different tank. That's why. That is a commander thing. That is not a tank thing. So this is my commander, Eagle Eye Orlov. So, fantastic looking commander. Let me show you this commander. Killer 3-star. Well, in fact, let's do it this way. Better. Sorry, had to reset my things. Now we can see this because we can do this. We can zoom in. Now he's a modern Russian. You can see from the back of his belt, he has the post-Soviet Union flag, white, blue, and red. And a modern, armor outfit. But very killer 3-star commander. I like it. So this is the prize that my friend Extreme got. And man, he was super happy, and I can't blame him. And I told him, he asked me, well, do you want to see the clip? I go, yeah, of course I want to see it. I'll make a video out of it. I mean, then everybody can see what your good fortune was instead of having to have you tell them the story every time. Because, after a while, it's going to be a little repetitious. Here, it's not repetitious. It's forever. It's better. I mean, it's a good one, man. That is a really good one to get because this is a very useful tank. Now, another thing about this tank, this is a dual trainer. You can use Russians, and I think you can use Americans in this tank at no penalty. So you can run this, I only use them as the main one. So I only use Russians on here. But technically, you can use it. Let me show you. Forgot to show you here. We scroll down. The one weakness of this tank. Silver bonus is 100. Well, if you don't know this, 100 Bonus means you just earn the standard amount 100%, which is normal. So 100 means really zero bonus. It has a 50% tank bonus for tank experience for operations, so it's a very good operations tank. And doing those operations, you get a 20% commander bonus, which is better than any 2-star. All right. So it's a good, solid, helpful builder. But you put a 3-star in this tank for 30% bonus. You get 20% from the tank. You get 10% if your commander has a quick learner. And you get another 10% if you have the enhanced rations on your tank. So this tank has a 30% quick learner on my commander, 10% more for enhanced rations. That's 5 plus 20 for the tank. That's a 70% crew bonus every game in this tank. That's why the T-34-88 is a killer, because you basically have, for all practical purposes, a Russian Tier 6 Tiger tank, and you're earning commander bonus at a rate of 70% if you max everything out. Double thumbs up. One of the best tanks you can have. Great medium performance at Tier 6, I'm telling you. So it's something to look forward to, something to acquire if you don't have it. Keep your eyes open, do your long hauls, and get that private chest, bust it open. I'm not saying you get this. It's 10% that you get any tank, and there's 15 different tanks. So realistically, it's a 6.5%, rounding it off. 6.5% chance of getting this one, and 10% of getting a tank. So the odds are not good that you get this. He got it. Double thumbs up for him. Fantastic stuff. It was super, super lucky, and I was really glad that all the work that we put in paid off in jackpot fashion. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to thank you for watching it. I look forward to seeing you again in other videos, possibly. Tell your friends. This will help them maybe understand the value of the T-34-88. And like I said, maybe you can check out other videos. I have a whole series I just made on rocket sniper tanks that might help you if you have Cold War rocket tanks, to give you a perspective of maybe a different way to play it than the way you're playing it, or tweak what you're doing with all different tanks that I used. I concentrate on getting a good game versus just win or lose. I won most of them, and one tank I had to play 2. Every other one I played 1 game. What you see is what I got. And on one of them I played 2, because the first one I won, but my score was trash. So I go, I can do better than this. And I played that one. I did way better. It was a very close match that we lost, but it was an awesome match. So it was like, I wanted good matches, win or lose, because that's where you're going to get the most value. So thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. And as always, like and subscribe.